If you're somebody that is struggling with your appearance and you feel like you are ugly and people don't see you attractive, you understand? I used to be there because when I was in secondary school, I felt like nobody knew me. Everybody treated me like shit. Like there's this privilege that came with being pretty, and I was denied that privilege because I wasn't that pretty. And it's funny how when I talk about it today, people will be like, "They treated you like that." Then why would you say something like you weren't pretty back then? Did you even have eyes? They'll say things like they will not believe it because right now how I'm looking is actually far more better than how I looked before. I refuse to accept that it depends that we grow into our appearance. Yeah, we grow into becoming our appearance, you understand? We grow into being better, prettier and everything. But you have to work on your appearance too. Because if you don't work on your appearance, you keep being that person that they keep sidelining, that person that they don't give a shit about, you understand, and nobody cares about, you understand. So today I'm going to be giving you 5 tips that will help you grow up. I don't know, I think it's going to be like more than 5 tips, but let's get into the video. So first of all, I'm going to be starting from top. First of all, your hair. When I was in like secondary school, I'm somebody that my natural hair isn't the best. You understand? And I find it really hard to accept that growing up, you understand? People will be like, oh, just barb your hair, you don't have hair, don't make fun of my hair and everything. So I felt like my hair was one of the things that downgraded my looks, you understand, and how attractive it would be. In fact, as a lady, your hair is the most important thing to you if you want to glow up. You need to think of a hairstyle that makes you pretty attractive. Try different hairstyles. As for me, I tried different braid styles with my hair, but it wasn't enough because I had a big forehead. I'm not saying that girls that have big forehead are fine. I had a big forehead and people always commented on it, and anytime I make style, my hair texture is not so it's a texture that no matter how fine that hair is, because of my hair texture, it will look like ugly or it will just look not neat. It will look rough, or even though it looks neat, like for the first 2 days, the next day it will look rough, you understand? When I finished secondary school or high school, I thought about it. I was like, what will make me more attractive and everything? And then I decided to start wearing wigs, you understand? But you know, as somebody that just came out of secondary school that doesn't have a source of income, we all know wigs are expensive, especially human hair. So I decided to go for the lower end. At first, that's the synthetic. At first, they were good, but at some point, like when you go out, when breeze blow, you understand, it just make your hair scatter and you now look more shabby and more unattractive. So I was like, okay, since I cannot afford human hair, what can I do to make my appearance more beautiful with hair? And since braid is not in the ask, what can I do? Then I decided to think about this combo. Since I can afford synthetic hair, you understand, there's no human hair, and braids, why don't I join them together? Then I decided to, you know, these braided wigs, like you can see now, I'm wearing a braided wig, and the braids really look good on me, you understand? I've had this hair for like, I'll say 2 weeks and counting, and it's looking very good. Like, it's still looking pretty, you understand? So I thought about it and I was like, okay, this hair is going to make me look pretty and make me stand out in my appearance. Another type of hair that I went for was human hair blend. You understand? There are some really good human hair blend in the market that if you make them too big, it'll make you look good. And when you go out, it doesn't make you look shabby when you are stressed out or when you go through when wind blows and everything. You can actually get those. They're really very affordable. But the down end with it is that you have to change it like I think after 5 months because with time they tend to get rough and everything. So that was it for hair. So if you're somebody that have straight hair, look for hairstyles, like practice with your hairstyles. You might as well get extension and add to your hair, you understand? Look for hairstyles that make you look pretty. Like try on hairstyles. Try a hairstyle, the one that makes you feel pretty and confident and the one that gets you more compliments. Stick to it. That's what makes you glow up and make you attractive. Okay, moving on next, it's my skin. So I'm somebody that I don't really give a shit about skin. when I was little or when I was growing up. I was like, I beg, anyhow. So anytime I go out, I'll get sunburn, some side of my face will be dark and everything. I don't wash my bed sheets. I was just lazy, you understand? Since she was going through life and tantrums and everything, I hardly wash my bed sheets, my pillowcase, so I always have this rough face. You understand? But now you can see I have a clear skin that's actually glowing up. So another thing is I decided to take my skin seriously, my skincare seriously. So I always wash my bed sheets every week, and I change them, and that really helped my skin, you understand? So I stopped having this rough skin and everything. And that thing is skincare. Let me tell you, you don't have to get expensive skincare to get a clear skin and everything. Right now, I just have, maybe I'll do another video showing my skincare, you understand? I just have like 4 steps for my skincare, and that is I wash my face. I use my Dr. Rachel acne fights, and that's my Dr. Rachel dark spot stuff to clear my dark spots. I use vitamin C serum and my moisturizer, that's all, and my skin is clear. Even before then, I don't really used to use that much, and my skin was still clear because I was always taking care of my skin, you understand, most especially washing my bedsheet and everything, and always eating healthy. And that thing is, you need to be eating healthy. I'm not saying that you should eat anything sugary or eat them fast food or anything, but you need to trim down on it. If you want a clear skin, you need to trim down on it, because I was somebody that was addicted to sugar. Everybody knew me, my family, even my friends. If you call sugar, Becky's there. So another thing was like I trimmed down that sugar so much. So the thing is that you can trim down your sugar with juice. Always take juice, take fruits and everything. Those help the skin really well, you understand, and always eat healthy. So next was makeup. When I was younger, I always used to use like all these heavy Snapchat filters, lashes, you understand? And yes, even in real life too, I used to always apply all those heavy lashes to the makeup. But growing up, I found out that less is actually more for my face shape, because I have low visual weight. I think I've done another video talking about low visual weight stuff like that, because it truly helps you understand. There's some makeup according to your face shape, because my face shape now, I have a big face and kind of small features, yeah. So I have low visual weight. If you have small face and big features, you have high visual weight. I think it's medium visual weight soon. So I found out that I have low visual weight. I started doing my makeup according to low visual weight. Low visual weight means you do minimum makeup, very minimum, like, you understand, and you will look very pretty. In fact, that's when you will look more prettier. So that's another thing. Like you can see in this video, I didn't even draw my eyebrows or anything. I just put lip gloss, you understand, like lip liner, and I still look good. That's the advantage of low visual weight, you understand. So you don't really need to do too much to look good. Then another thing is clothing. When I was little, even up to now, I still like clothes that like exposed to my body. If you see the picture that I put in the thumbnail, I can still put it here. You see that I had clothes that are exposed up here. I found out covering my body more made me more attractive. You understand? I'm not saying that you should wear clothing that makes you look older than your age. No. Find the right clothing that fits you. That will still be another reason again. So just look at your body size. Me, I have a very small feature. You understand? And I'm slim. You get? So I know that covering up most of this time make me look more prettier. You understand? If I wear clothes, like for example, if my clothes was like this, will I look pretty? Is it not looking somehow? But now that it's like this, you can see that I look more better with this kind of outfit, like with the length of the arms, yeah, you understand? So another thing is your clothing. So I think that's 5 already. Your hair, your skin, your clothing, your makeup, and the last thing is investing in yourself. Find a skill. Find a skill to do. Don't just be there. Don't just be a consumer that's always consuming things for the. Find something to do with your hands, you understand? Find something that will make you productive to this society. I bet you that will make you glow up. Like now, this hair, I made it myself. You understand? Imagine I don't got the material for the hair, I made it myself. Imagine I was going to make it somewhere else. I got, let me say, the materials for this hair and everything. The extensions cost me 3,500 naira. The hair, I bought the ribbon for the hair and this cap, I bought it for 5,000 together. So 5,000, the ribbon 5,000 and this thing plus the hair 678. That's 85 altogether. So this hair is 85. On a normal day, braiding your hair is 85. Sometimes people might not see extension, but this one I got it like with this thing. I did it myself. You understand? I did it myself and it came out very pretty. On another day, if you go on Instagram or go to any business figures that they sell braided wig, they'll sell this wig no less than 30k. Even 30k is still the least, but don't say no less than 30k for you. So imagine now I saved myself way more extra money. I think I saved myself 11,000 naira more for myself this time, and it made me glow up. Sometimes you don't have that kind of money. Sometimes you have little money, but with the skill you have, you can pull off anything. You understand? So you need to learn a skill. Some people you can learn how to sew. Like right now, I'm actually learning how to sew because I want to start a clothing brand. You understand? So yeah, so you can learn how to sew. You can just get material and sew for yourself instead of going online to shop like on Shein, on AliExpress or any clothing brand to buy and buy it very expensive. Sometimes you won't have any money to even buy that kind of clothes. So you have to settle for what you have. And what you have won't make you look good. You understand? So that's the problem. So invest in a skill. With these steps that I give you, you can actually grow up. Like anytime you walk in a room, head will turn, your skin will be shiny, everything, and you feel good by yourself, you feel confident. When you walk on the road, you feel confident. You understand? There's a thing about feeling confident, though. I can't even explain it, but it's the thing about feeling it, you understand? When you walk on the road and see people turn, and people say, oh, I like your hair, I like how you smell, I like your skin, what your skincare routine. Like, I've gotten that question many times, you understand? And people think I use expensive products. Bro, no. My skincare routine doesn't cost less. My skincare products cost less than 10k. Let me say everything is 10k. And we all know that for some people, just one of that skincare routine, some of them just their sunscreen that costs that 10k. So you understand. So less is actually more. So just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and you grow up, invest in a skill and everything. So with this, I've come to the end of this video. I hope you learned something and I hope that you be implementing what you learned, because it's one thing to listen and it's another thing to do. So I hope that you learned something from this video, and in case you like this video and you'd love to comment what you want to see more from me, you understand? And in case you like this video, comment what you like about the video and everything, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care of yourself and keep playing. Bye.